Hello everybody, Brony22 here with my reaction/review of Merlin. This could be Season 1, Episode 1. And I already forgot the name of the episode, and I don't have it written down. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit to talk about with this first episode, quite a few things. So first of all, I really did enjoy the first episode, I will say that right now. It makes me definitely look forward to more of the season and the series. And one question I don't know is if the series is still going on or if it's ended already. I'm pretty sure I was told at one point if it was. I probably just forgot. Anyway, it seems to be like some sort of either origin story or some sort of history about Merlin. You know, the wizard from olden times who was King Arthur's wizard, basically. And this first episode seems to set all of this up, actually. Because first of all, Merlin, of course, as you might expect, has magic, but it's different than other people's. He doesn't have to say any incantations, he just does it with his eyes. Which was actually kind of interesting to see. And basically he arrives at this castle where they don't like magic at all. Like, never. They just absolutely hate it. They've gone for 20 years without it. So basically that would mean that he needs to suppress his magic there. And it's going to be even harder because of what happens at the end, but I'll come to that. But, so yeah, the first thing that happens was they show an execution of someone they accused of using magic. I'm not sure if the person executed actually used magic or not. But then this guy who they executed, the mother comes out and says, "I'm going to get revenge on you." And she actually does come back. So, yeah, and it actually does turn out that Merlin has this job. Not very long, though, but a job working at the doctor's. At a physician, I mean. And, at first I thought, and I still might think that the guy from the physician would be like his mentor, but from the looks of things, that might not happen. Because, Merlin basically saved his life when he first got there. He saved him from falling and getting hurt. And he didn't say anything, though. The physician didn't say anything, so who knows, maybe they will work together. Or maybe they will become mentors, but just not hang around much. Or maybe Merlin will go to him for help. But, so yeah, and it comes to find out that the old lady, the witch, possesses someone who's a singer, apparently, and I don't know if it's ever explained, but this person is basically a singer who they're hiring, who the king is hiring for this 20-year celebration without magic. And we find out at the end of the episode what that's all about. But a few things I want to go off on a tangent about. So Merlin is hearing these voices. Like when he sleeps, he's like hearing a voice. And I pretty much caught early on that it might be the dragon that they spoke of. They said they killed all the dragons but one they've kept at the bar in the dungeon under the castle. Which we actually get to see, by the way. And so I pretty much caught that early on, after like the second or third time of hearing the voice. And then Merlin actually goes down to see the dragon, and the dragon is the one that tells him about his destiny to work with King Arthur, to help out King Arthur, to be his counsel, basically. And yeah. And now let's talk about Merlin and King Arthur have kind of a rocky relationship. Like the first time they meet, he gets thrown in jail because he obviously didn't know. But then the second time, King Arthur says, "You're kind of brave, but doesn't throw him in jail." And okay, so now it's time to finally talk about the ending, the last bit of the episode. So this woman, the witch, basically possessed the singer's body, and she's singing and like covering everyone in cobwebs or something, or maybe trying to cocoon them. I'm not sure what the cobwebs were about. Was that like some sort of spell to trap them, to keep them asleep? Because that's what she was basically doing. With the song, she was like making them fall asleep. And Merlin, realizing this, I don't know if he was immune or not, because he should have fallen asleep like the rest of them. But he saw them falling asleep and it covered his ears. With the delay that it took for him to cover his ears, he should have fallen asleep by then. So maybe he was immune, he just didn't realize it. That's what I'm gonna go with. Maybe he was immune to it. And he used his magic to drop a chandelier down on her. And everyone starts waking up, and she comes back for a moment and throws a knife at Arthur. And I guess he slowed it down just enough to make it look like he just grabbed him and pulled him out of the way. I think that's what happened. Either that or he slowed down time around himself. But either way, the king sees this, Arthur sees this, and the king makes Arthur his servant. So basically, Arthur's going to be working with Merlin, and the other way around. Merlin's going to be working with Arthur, That's what I meant to say. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. I gotta say, that setup, though, for, him saving his life twice, if you count the time the witch was going to do it the first time. But, so yeah, definitely enjoyed this very first episode. Looking forward to more. And I know I have other things to react to, which I'll get to. But as per usual, there'll be a link in the description below where you can watch my full reaction. And yeah, I think that's actually going to be pretty much it for this reaction. I had a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to more. And, looking forward to more episodes in the future. Hopefully I can keep these going as long as as fast as I can, with scheduling and stuff that I've been having going on. It's been hard for me to find actually time to record. And usually the best time for me to record would be at night, because I don't want the glare to come in through the window. It's very obnoxious. You guys probably seen that from a few of my other reactions. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this first reaction. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. I know a lot of fun. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you all in my next reaction. Bye.